so many things are happening in the country and still happening. And how lately there's been a lot of agitations from different regions and different groups of people because of the way things are being done and how the country is being governed, you know, especially in this present administration. We've had a lot of group who wants to go their separate ways, and that is how Nnamdi Kanu has landed in the DSS custody and has been there for over 2 months. And also, the Yoruba Nation agitator is also in the custody of Benin Republic. And since then, there's been a bit of quiet about agitations in the country because these two guys are really the leaders of, leading those who are agitating for a nation of their own. But this time around, about few days of a week ago, the Yoruba Nation agitator leader, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, actually spoke from Benin Republic, to his lawyer, telling everyone that every form of agitation should have to wait. And why he's doing this is because he is respecting those who died during the attack in his home at, in Shoka area of Ibadan. And remember that the court also ruled that he be granted, the federal government grants him some money so that, he can actually repair some of the spoils this guy caused, the DSS actually caused in his home. Well, this time around, even irrespective of when he said that every form of agitation should stop, the Yoruba nation still gathered themselves, saying that this protest will be historic despite the presidency's threat. There has been threats here and there from the presidency that anyone who is found protesting for one reason or the other, that they will be arrested. And these guys, even when after arresting, what they do basically is kill these people at the end of the day. But the Yoruba nations have said they will continue to do this. Remember, they said some months ago that when the UN is about having their meetings, that they will ensure they march to the place, and the world must hear their voice. That has been on ground. But is this really going to hold? What are their plans? What are some of the things they have concluded on? Well, you'll find out all of this in this report, but please stay tuned, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you have not, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, my dear friends, let us dive straight into the report, as it says that the umbrella body of the Yoruba Self-Determination Group, Ilana Omo Odua, has said that the Yoruba Nation agitators march at the United Nations headquarters in New York on September 24, 2021 will be historic. The Grand March coincides with the day the President Muhammad Buhari will be addressing the UN General Assembly. The spokesperson for the group, Maxwell Adeleye, made this known in an interview with us on Monday. Adeleye explained that no amount of threats by the presidency would stop the agitators from progressing with their plans. According to him, measures have been put in place to ensure that the march is peaceful. It was earlier reported that Yoruba Nation and Biafra agitators started their march on September 14. They said a march which was organized to show to the world the ordeal, suffering, and subjugation of the indigenous people of the south and middle of Nigeria in the hands of the Fulani-controlled Nigerian government, is a collaboration of the members of Ilana Omo-Odua representing the Yoruba land, Lower Niger Congress representing the South-South and Southeast and Middle Belt, Renaissance Movement representing the Middle Belt region. Adeleye said, "We are ready to hold a peaceful march. It will be historic and the UN Assembly will feel our presence. More on that day, it will also be the mother of all protests in terms of population." You saw the threat by Garba Shehu, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity. But that only shows that they are jittery. Any attempt to rubbish our march will fail. We are peace-loving and we will continue to ensure that our actions are peaceful. We have no business with IPOB. However, federal government should declare the real terrorists as insurgents. They are Miyetti Allah. They should be declared terrorists. Shehu had, in a statement, faulted the ongoing protest by Yoruba Nation, Biafra agitators, and others at the United Nations headquarters in New York. The Nigerian government also threatened to judge the Yoruba Nation agitator by the company they keep saying that no one should take them seriously. Part of the statement read, "It was, however, shocking to see Yoruba Nation advocates yesterday unequivocally throw their lot in their indigenous people of Biafra." IPOB is a designated terrorist organization. It has now publicly revealed a 50,000-strong paramilitary organization. It regularly murders security services and innocent civilians with a significant uptick of violent attack this year, and it is currently attempting to hold Nigerian state hostage with orders to stay at home under the threat of terror. Without doubt, Nigerians and the entire world will judge Yoruba Nation by the company it keeps. No one can take seriously this organization. If it continues its IPOB association when their allies systematically trample human rights, it raises other sober questions about their claims to uphold the values of the United Nations UN. Well, as it is right now, the Yoruba nation are ready to take the bull by the horn to ensure that, there's a match, because they have actually been saying this a long time ago, that during the meeting in New York, that, they would definitely march to the UN headquarters right there, where most of the president, if not all the presidents, are gathered. Those under the United Nations are gathered, that they would make their request known, how Nigerians have been subjugated to, intense poverty and, a lot of things. And this time around, I hope this works, because they said they are going to come out en masse, that it's going to be very huge, that it will be historic. Well, we'll see how that goes, and we hope that things don't go wrong as they have planned it. So it will be, and I hope none of them lose or lost their lives in the course of that work that on that particular day. So, my dear friends, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Whatever you have to say, please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up. Thank you for always being here. We appreciate you immensely. And we say we love you. Always stay tuned, like, and share this video. Thank you, my dear friends, for always being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.